So you think Stephen Curry is going to average more than 27 this year?
Bro, he's averaging at least a solid 32, bro. Kevin Durant is gone. Bro, watch him. He's literally going to average 32, 5, and 5 the whole season.
You know it's going to be hard for Stephen Curry to score.
No, it's not. Because he's going to be relying on the ball more. They had the KD in the other team last time, so they had to share the ball. It's like Iverson and Mount.
Next up, we have Gerber baby food. All
Oh,
food
no.
should be clean and free of any
That's
nasty
the type
stuff.
of baby food that babies eat, right? They can't just eat like a, you know what I'm saying, like chicken Alfredo or a burger or nothing, or they have to eat some baby food, right? The Gerber stuff. Now pay attention here.
Give me a second. Can I borrow your glasses, please?
How are they the same?
Thank you.
How do you know they're the same prescribed glasses though? 5, 4, 3, 2.
No, we got time. We got time.
listen to him. How do you listen?
We got time. You listen to bro. Bro, he does this every year, bro. He does this every year. Come on,
No
dog.
way you fell for that, bro.
He has to get the money right.
It was either two situations. He was done with their relationship. I think he said that he had a kid. They was probably trying to co-parent. She's probably being a bitter bitch and shit. And then set that man up. Or they could have probably been doing some sneaky linking. And then he found out. And then she didn't even want to let him know that she's probably seeing somebody or whatever, this and that. And boom. Either way, bro, it's her fault.
Shira. So,
Wow.
police in possession of the murder weapon and 2 prime suspects. Shira and Billy were arrested just a month later.
Wow.
And in July of 2019, a year and a half after fighting the charges, Lorenzen's ex-wife Shira finally confessed to orchestrating the murder.
Bro, if anybody does not call me the smartest man to ever exist on the internet after today, bro, you're a hater. Straight up, bro. Like, you can't sit up here and tell me that I don't have no type of brains and street smarts, bro. It's so obvious. Like, whoa, boy. Like,
But
it's so satisfying to see my
Lorenzen's
smarts be
story
proven.
is.
But for the simple fact is, UFOs do exist. Now, UFO stands for unidentified flying object. I learned that when I was in 2nd grade. Yeah, so you learn something new if you didn't know what it means.
PJ Tucker's first bucket of 2021. That man's bought more sneakers than points, man.
Ronnie's late night ramen? What? So you couldn't even hook us up with some steak or something? You have to give us... There's nothing wrong with ramen noodles. I still eat ramen noodles to this day. You feel me? It's a go-to meal. You feel me? I don't eat it every day because it's high in sodium. You can risk yourself for getting diabetes and stuff like that. You're welcome, Flightreacts. Yeah, ramen noodles has a lot of salt in case you didn't know. So try not to eat it so often. But...
Over 30 points per game. It all started when a young...
Alright, now look. I mess with James Harden. Am I a James Harden #1 fan? No. Is James Harden going to be a top 10 player when it's all said and done and all time in the NBA? No. Will he be in the Hall of Fame? Yes. To say that he cheated his way to 30 points per game, man, I'm just sorry. I just have to pitch in. Like, it's just borderline hating, man. Like, you can't just average 30 points per game, bro. Like, that just takes skill. You know what I'm saying? Curry's did it. Allen Iverson's did it. You know what I'm saying? It takes skill to do that, bro. Especially when you're on a team that, like, already has an all-star that's a ball hog and just a shoot first, score first player. You know what I'm saying? He's lucky he didn't even have Westbrook on the team. I feel like he could have averaged like 37.
Intends to try and find out why.
It is crazy, bro. We're literally out the 2010s. Because every 10 years is a decade.
In the scorching heat with a long sleeve shirt on.
See how scorching hot it is.
Oh.
No, Cash, I'm gonna be actually honest with you. I learned this actually from Florida though. Because I actually used to do it a lot of the times with like the long sleeve polo Ralph Lauren like sweatshirts and stuff. I still rock. Hey, don't ever think you too good to rock that polo Ralph Lauren. There's nothing wrong with polo. But no, all jokes aside, bro, the long sleeve shirts like that actually keeps you cooler and it actually protects your skin too from like the UV rays and stuff like that. Science class. I told y'all, man, I average a C plus B in science.
Shorts underneath.
Damn! Fuck! Damn! No, man! Fuck! Man, we needed that #1. Bro, the Timberwolves don't take that Anthony Edwards dude, bro. If I was a man, they're going to end up Warriors going to get James Wiseman, bro. James Wiseman, you better not let the team down, bro. I'm on your fucking ass your entire career, bro. You better not let us down, bro. If I was a Warriors, bro, I would honestly pick LaMelo Ball, but you know they're not going to pick LaMelo Ball, bro. 5,000 VC. For pre-ordering the game, you get 5,000 virtual currency. Let me tell you something right here. 5,000 VC. You won't even be able to buy socks. You won't even be able to buy Gatorade, bro. Like 5,000 VC is almost equivalent to $1 in real life. And $1 in real life is more valuable than 5,000 VC. So for pre-ordering, you get 5,000 VC. Team USA leading by about 10. Bro, it's getting blown right past, bro. That might be a touchdown, high key. High key. High key. High key. High key. High key. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. It's not fucking worth it, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my fucking gosh. It's not worth it, bro. Draft projection late to second. Yeah, at this point, if he fell out of that top 10 draft pick, it's like I said, I already said it, bro. I just feel like his dad, and it's gonna be sad enough to say, if LaMelo doesn't get into that at least the first round in the NBA, his dad is gonna be the major key in his downfall. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain things he just shouldn't have done already. Like, I get it that you had the money to invest in it and whatever, that's cool, but you should have never created his own league. Heck, I feel like he never even should have played overseas. I feel like he should have just chilled out in high school and just went to any type of college in the United States, because in the United States, that's where you have a better chance of getting scouted and recommended and all that stuff, because all the scouts live here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like even if he didn't get into like a top-ranked college, you can go somewhere. Like, look at Steph Curry. Steph Curry went to a nobody-named college. Davidson hasn't been ranked since he's been in college. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of superstar NBA players. You don't got to go to Kentucky. You don't got to go to Duke. You don't got to go to Memphis to be somebody in the NBA. You got to put the numbers up, you know what I'm saying, and perform well against high-ranking teams. That's what's going to do, you know? With the gloves, bro, like, y'all people would realize that, like, y'all literally would go out the crib with the gloves on, right? Touch everything, you know what I'm saying, of the outside world. Go in your car. Probably, you know what I'm saying, scratch yourself, your skin and everything with those gloves. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, you can just put some hand sanitizer on and your hands are just 100% clean, and you can, not saying that you're free to touch everything like carelessly, but it's more sanitary. And on top of that, I bet y'all 90% of y'all, when y'all just go to the crib, what's the first thing you do when you have them gloves and face mask on, bro? You know what I'm saying? You're taking them off and you're putting it in your own home trash. That means you have the own potential, you know what I'm saying, virus or germs or whatever inside your home, rather than you can just come home and wash your hands, you know what I'm saying, and you're good, you know, and not touch your face and touch your nose and all of that stuff, and just stay your distance from people, you know what I'm saying?
The coldest.
Look, this is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Look,
the most mysterious continent on the planet. Over the past,
it's literally on the bottom of the earth. And you know why Antarctica is cold? Here's a fun fact. It's because the sun is not able, see, if the earth was flat, the sun would be able to perfectly cover every part of the earth in a nice, even cooked bake. Just like if you cook some cookies in the oven, you know what I'm saying, or some baked chicken, or, you know, anything. It's going to evenly bake, especially if you're able to rotate it over, you know what I'm saying? But
Antarctica is so on the bottom of the earth only rotates in a sphere. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give you a circle. You know what I'm saying? I'm just using some honey mustard sauce from Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? No, wait. I have a sphere, a circle somewhere, man. An example. Damn it. I'm just using my fist. That's the best earth. The earth literally turns like this 24 hours on a daily basis. I can't turn my wrist around the full way, okay? If I was able to do that, it would have been a problem. So the earth basically turns a full 360 sphere, bro. And you get the United States and then South America that gets warmed up. And then half of the other 24 hours, you get Europe, you know what I'm saying? You get Africa, you know what I'm saying? Then you get, you know, China and then Australia and then the other, you know what I'm saying? Like on the other side. And it's a perfect sphere doing that all the time. The earth doesn't rotate, you know, in all different directions and all this, because then the ice would have been melted, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, the earth is 100% round. The ice is literally on the bottom of the earth and it's just never turning over, you know?
Metcalf, dude. See, I don't like how they like, okay, look, I'm just going to say it. I don't know if anybody else doesn't want to say it, bro. Like, I don't like the dick riding going on with this Metcalf, dude. Because ever since they seen a meme all because the muscles and all that doesn't mean anything, bro. This is not a stiff arm. I don't care what nobody, this is a tackle, bro. If anything, you need to give credit number 24 right here. This is a solid tackle. If you're in the Super Bowl and you're trying to stop a touchdown, bro, this is going to be remembered as a tackle over a stiff arm.
Holy sh! What the? Chad, this is kind of weird. Okay, I hate to ask it, but you saw I opened it, right? Like very carefully. Well, nothing could have happened, right?
Yo, shout out to XQC. But bro, let's be honest, bro. Like, bro, majority of like our generation is high key cooked just based off this streaming shit, bro. Like, bro, instead of XQC actually typing on Google, like, is he gonna be okay from even touching the seal of the syringe bag and not the actual syringe itself? And he's asking the chat of a chat log that's filled with average of anywhere around 14 to 18-year-olds at tops, about 60 to 70% of the chat 14 to 18-year-olds, bro, that are probably failing school, and he's asking them like, "Am I gonna be okay, bro?" That's I always thought that was the funniest thing, where like if majority of streamers would try to get like their actual like facts or knowledge from like the chat themselves when they don't even be knowing anything 9 times out of 10.
Wait, so
to 2 finals.
Wait. 2022? No? The Warriors won a 2022 championship. What the hell? Nah, bro. Yo, Hoop Reports, I think you're mixing up with something, bro. These dudes almost had 50 in the first quarter, bro. Oh, nah, bro. Heat are going to get swept. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. The only way the Heat don't get swept is Butler and Jimmy goes off for 40 or 50, bro. That's the only way. This is domination right here, bro.
Sweep, 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 sweep. Sweep, 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 sweep. Heat are down bad, bro.
3 and 18. That is so off. That's not even like accurate at all, bro. I played more than 18 plus 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 21. I played more than 21 1v1s, bro.
And share. We got 50 minutes. We're just killing time right now.
They might as well share. How you split that? $250,000 for 5 people. That's about 5 people. That's like $50,000 each.
No. Why doesn't this dude pump fake? You literally can pump fake and drive left. You would have had a wide ass open dunk, bro. This is why I call players 10-day contract players. You're just so excited and so eager. You was scoring every point earlier in the game thinking it's going to be the same thing, thinking it's going to be sweet, bro. Not knowing it's game 7, bro. Harden wakes up in the 4th quarter when it's time to defend, bro. You had a drive. PJ Tucker is 58 years old, bro. He's not catching up to you on that. You're a young player, bro. You had so much space. Even if you were a little bit nervous of somebody recovering, you know what I'm saying, for the layup. Nigga, you could have pulled up for the mid-range right by this little red logo and the Toyota logo. Or you could have passed it, nigga, if they recovered for an alley-oop to Adams and Steven, bro.
All right, number one. I've literally gotten all 6 answers wrong, bro. Can I at least get 20% on the test?
Can you spot Mike Wazowski?
Oh, that's that Monsters Inc. shit. Mike Wazowski. Don't they all look the same? Who's Mike? Oh, it's right here. This one-eye motherfucker. Right here. He's right here. I see him. I spot him. My mouse is right here if you can see my mouse. I see him. I got this right. I have to.
There he is. Green.
Yeah! I got one out of 7 right! I got about 15, 20%.
Jokic, just leave him open. He has about a 75-3.
Have to wait all night. It's better to be in the safety of your vehicle and spend the night than to try to walk and get assistance.
The segment also featured a ride-along interview with California Highway Patrol Officer Craig Pyre.
And also another thing too, they left out it depends. It also depends like what type of like area, neighborhoods and stuff are around. But be careful of like also trying to help out people on the side of the road if you see them like there's something going on, because sometimes they can use it as like setup tactics. They act like they need some help, you know what I'm saying? Then next thing you know, you have somebody putting something towards your head, telling you to, you know, empty out your pockets or do this and that and stuff. So, you know, unless it's, you know, if you see it, if it's like a struggling elderly person and you know what you're doing with cars and you're able to safely help, you know, then, you know, assist. But for the most part, you always want to be careful in situations for vice versa. If you're in a car and trying to seek help, or you're driving and you see somebody on the side of the road and need help, you know. Look, don't drink no diet. You might as well just drink the regular soda. Diet, anything like Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, Diet Mountain Dew, they have like the ingredients in diet sodas that's it's called artificial, you know what I'm saying, unsweetened or something around that category. It's actually linked that, you know what I'm saying, that has not a huge, but a definitely, you know what I'm saying, can cause a reason, you know what I'm saying, in the future. Now, this is not guaranteed, but it definitely, like, you just don't want to be comfortable drinking stuff that has different chemicals in it that can cause it. But apparently diet anything can cause, you know what I'm saying, cancer, you know, because it has like chemicals that cause cancer in it, you know. Now I'm not sitting up here saying, oh, just because you drank a diet, you know, so some people, you know, they wanted to try, they're curious, or there's no other option. That doesn't mean just because you drank like 5 Diet Pepsis or any type of 5 diet sodas in your past lifetime, you're going to get cancer, or you're going to ever get, you know what I'm saying, you know, cancer, God forbid. But it can increase the chances because it has different artificial chemicals and all that type of stuff to make that soda not still have the taste to it, but not have the sugar in it. You got to also think about it. Like, there has to be also something to where it makes it taste right. So make sure, you know what I'm saying, you be careful.
Twisted. The dude with no mask on, both of them are Karens regardless. He has a point where he's saying that's true. You can't, if you're wearing the same face covering over and over again without washing it, taking it to consideration. That's why you get the disposable mask. Without washing it, yeah, you can get sick because you're breathing the same toxins, the same bacteria that's on the surface of the mask. Yes. But you're assuming that they're not washing it. Now, this man probably can wash his mask 2 times a day. You know what I'm saying? Even if he's not, it's still not your place to say anything. You know what I'm saying? You got to wear a mask. You got to respect the rules of the environment. You got to adapt to the environment, bro. Get you a disposable mask, bro.
And this is what they got you learning, bro? What the hell is chemical reactions? Listen to me, bro. Chemical reactions, bro. You will not need this in real life, bro. Like, I'm not trying to be a bad influence, but they got you learning shit that you're not. This is not going to teach you how to pay your rent. This is not going to teach you how to, you know what I'm saying, cook. This is not going to teach you, you know what I'm saying, like how to fix your car if your car is broken down in the middle of the highway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm speaking facts, bro. Chemical reactions, like, this is something like somebody that wants to be a scientist needs to be learning about. Like,
That was really.
hey, man, I'm out of this bitch, bro. I'm going to show you the proper way to get rid of this game, man. 33 gigabytes taking up my damn system, bro. You serious? Imagine people that don't even have fast internet waiting 30 gigabyte demo, bro. This is the worst demo I've ever seen 2K release, bro. Bro, the devs, bro, y'all, every single dev in the 2K headquarters, you guys are scumbags, bro. You guys are wrong for releasing that fucking demo, bro. You are wrong, bro. Bro, I'd rather enroll back in school for fucking 6 months than deal with that demo ever again, bro. You are wrong for that demo, though. If you were to bet on the game, you gotta pick Team Durant, bro. See, I gotta pick Team LeBron because Curry is there, bro. But Durant, bro, they're gonna score like 170, bro. It's gonna be like 170 to 150 type shit, bro. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, are you happy with yourself on how you're performing so far this year? And if not, bro, you can change that easily, bro. You are at the halftime point of 2025 damn near by the end of the week, man. If you watch sports like we always do, react and whatever, you would clearly see that there's plenty of teams that are down by 50 or 60 at halftime. 20, 15, whatever. It's how you finish off in the third and fourth quarter that matters, all right? So don't be down to yourself, man, if you feel like you're not where you're supposed to be. Bro, it's only halfway in the year, bro.
So this
Number 31 definitely touched it and hit him at the same time. You could clearly see it go off his chest. If he wasn't nowhere there, the ball would have bounced forward instead of backwards. You gotta think about it like Newton's law of motion. There's no way in football and that velocity's coming that fast, pause, and it just automatically just shoots back like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying.
The offensive end playing right into the hands. And
bro, the Suns are looking like a finals team right now.
It's like a hot potato.
Don't be surprised if they go to the finals, though.
I'm calling it right now. Suns are going to the. Oh man, Jokic gave up. Why did I accidentally pause here? This is the meme of the damn year. Oh man, this is the face of somebody knowing that it's over with. Yeah, it hurts. You can tell them not having Jamal Murray hurts, which is understandable. Like, come on, bro. It's like you're literally like missing Brandon Roy, bro. Brandon Roy Jr. right there. Like, Suns are going to the playoffs. I mean, the finals.
It's not really true that they won't per se. It's because there's a shorter route. Say you're flying from North America to Asia. Due to the Earth's spherical shape, the shortest route between...
They just confirmed it too. Spherical shape. That means the Earth is round.
Stop thinking the earth is flat in 2021, you guys. I'm trying to save you embarrassment, bro. You know what I'm saying? The earth is not flat, bro. Trust me. It's a sphere, bro. It's a round circle.
100 VC for the correct pick? Fuck Ronnie and fuck Mike Wayne, bro. Yo, this is devious, bro. Bro, imagine, bro, this dude just went 3-0 on a parlay, and you gave this man 100 VC. Bro, this isn't even enough to get fries, bro. This isn't even enough to get a half-eaten bag of potato chips, nigga.
Look at the score, bro. The Lakers aren't winning a fucking championship. Bro, the Lakers getting bounced out the first round, bro. And remember this video, too. They're getting bounced out the first round 100%, bro. The Lakers are down terrible. They lost by 40-7, bro. I don't care about the box score or nothing, bro. The Lakers are down bad.
Damn! Bro, I didn't know they be going this in. I ain't even gonna lie, that's lame as hell, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, bro, I'll go and buy him a, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know if it's real or not, but just the fact, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's lame. I ain't rocking with it. You call me soft, I don't care. It's different if somebody's actually being toxic at you and then you try to roast them back. That's different. But he's just chilling with his girl or wife or whatever, and you just roasting his clothes. He probably, you feel me, spent his last, you feel me, like check he had made or whatever for the last work shift to take them to the game. Let nobody steer y'all wrong, man. Remember, only the strong survive, bro. Y'all need to stop overthinking. Overthinking is a killer. Overthinking is your biggest enemy. It is no other human being. It is you with the overthinking. All right, so chill out. Things are going to get better. Don't steer yourself wrong.
One thing the person on camera does have correct, that is in the amendment. You are allowed to record anywhere, I believe, except in a bathroom and like on someone's like private property, like if they own that property and shit like that. But like anywhere else, like you're allowed to record like for any reasons, like anything. Like it's actually true. He's right about that, but he's doing it for the wrong reason. These are the people that ruin it for everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, they could have did better on this possession. Call a timeout or something. You flopped. Kawhi, first of all, you're dribbling way too much. You have, as soon as I would have seen LeBron on him, you should have held the ball and made PG do the ring around the duck, duck, goose thing. You know what I'm saying? With the basketball. And made PG come and grab it on the swing. He could have, bro, look at my mouse right here. Right here, Kawhi could have stopped right here. PG could have rotated over. Where you see where my mouse is clicker right here? PG could have rotated. And if LeBron would have switched, Kawhi would have had an alley-oop. He could have dished it off to him. Or he could have dished it off in the corner. Either or the corner or the inside would have been open, bro. Like, you are a terrible coach, bro. What are you doing? Bro, as soon as you seen Kawhi stumble right here, you should have called timeout. You should have called, you had a free timeout, 6 seconds, bro. That's plenty time, bro. Doc Rivers needs to be fired after the season. Because you know he coached this Kawhi, you ISO first. If you can't find out to give it to PG for the Hail Mary. Like, what are you doing, bro? Clippers choked the game. No, George, no. There's no call, George. George. There's no call, George. You choked the game, George. You should have called a timeout. Nobody fouled you, George. Relax. Get a haircut. Nobody fouled you, bro. You lost the game. You choked.
How old is Stephen Curry?
That's easy.
What is Stephen Curry's career high points against what team?
Damn, I can't remember. No, because he had a lot of high-scoring games. I don't remember the team. I remember what.
Of course you're going to be when he scored the highest, though, man. That's the...
I feel like it's the Knicks. Everybody scores on the Knicks. They're easy.
How many three-pointers did Stephen Curry make you did say Davidson.
Yeah.
An NCAA for Davidson.
There's no way someone can remember that. No. It's probably 100%. I'm going to go with this. Bro, boxing is not for everybody, bro. He does not even throwing his set up or nothing, bro. Like, what are you doing with your hands down here, bro? Like, bro, if this was Mike Tyson right now, this dude will be counting sheep still. He'll be in a coma, bro. Like, fam, you gotta put your shit up like this. Like, you need to put your fist up to your face, bro, and have one of your other fists close to your body, bro. It's simple defense. Come on. Because fundamentals is always going to win over flashiness, fam. Especially if you don't have defense, bro. Win the game! No, bro. First of all, the Lakers dynasty is over with. They're not making the playoffs. Confirmed. And this is just easily what they get because none of the starters were playing in the preseason. The Warriors are 100% confirmed going to the finals. It's we're champions! Oh, we're champions! Champions! What I tell you! What I tell you! What I tell you!
Finally, when we hit 10.
Bro, and then people be trying to say the Earth is flat. The Earth, there's no way the Earth can be flat with the ocean being able to contain all of that stuff, bro. Do you not realize the Earth is round because the gravity keeps us pulled down? You know what I'm saying? There's no way that something can be that deep and then you can be that high in the sky. It just doesn't make sense. Because look, if the Earth was flat, how does the ocean go that deep down without falling through the Earth? You know, you get what I'm saying? Look at this damn company, bro. How the hell y'all gonna get us to try and pre-order the game? You haven't even shown a fucking trailer, bro. Like, this is the most money-hungry company I've ever seen. How dare you even put a pre-order offer and there hasn't even been a trailer out? They just threw some screenshots up and leaked the cover and look at the full 5K pre-order bonus, bro. 5,000 VC. You can't even buy socks with that. You look at like outer space and the sun revolves around everything like the moon. Like it's literally going in a different path. Like it's literally revolving in a circle. So if the Earth was flat and the moon and the sun revolves around in a circle, that means certain places wouldn't be able to get sun in the direct spots it needed to. So with that being said, like the United States and like South America, it's like on one side and then like the other side, like you know the UK and like Africa and like China, they're on the other side, and it's just like it's like a full rotation. So bro, that was facts because I'm sitting there thinking, how the heck is it faster going that route? But this is a straight line. But then you got to remember, like the Earth is round, like one side of land because the Pangea. Remember, like the Pangea, every of the continents was all put together, bro. Bro, I'm literally, bro, listen when I speak, man. Best substitute you guys will ever find. Up, we got the inside game. Layup-wise, I could be doing better instead of settling for an average 75. I improved tremendously at finish despite harder contact at the next level. But as far as the dunking, just give me one more month, bro. And now, there has been some skeptical things I have been reviewing in terms of just like copyright and stuff like that, man. So I'm like kind of like, I feel like 50-50 on the edge of everything like that, man. I don't know if it's going to be copyrighted necessarily because I know one of the biggest things with like, reacting to certain things is like TV programs be, you know what I'm saying, really strict on certain shit. But I did my research. I see like 90% of the reaction community has been reacting to Beyond Scared Straight things, and it's been like for the last like 2 to 3 years. It has been something where it's like over the last couple of months. You know what I'm saying? So we're over here giving it a shot, man, and it's actually something that's been up since like 2017. So I feel like we should be Gucci.
Is Antarctica a state or a capital? I thought it was a city. I did too. Okay.
What? It's neither,
what's the capital of
dumbass.
Atlanta?
Antarctica is a piece of fucking ice. It's not even a city or a state. What the fuck? Spin the fucking block, bitch. Delete the fucking game and go to 2K20. Better luck next year. These niggas need help, bro. That man really reaching for his book bag, bro. You gotta watch this nigga in person, bro. 2MB, bro. Same thing I was gonna say, man. That man's a straight up superstar now, bro. Raptors at Lowry and Powell, Fred Valet, the Siacom dude, and the rest are nobodies. Let's check it out. NBA preseason. None of these teams will make it out the first round if they're lucky to make the playoffs. But we are here to see them. You feel like there's just no hope of whatever you do in life, bro? What is wrong with you, dog? You got family, you got friends relying on you, and you really sitting up there asking that dumb-ass question in the mirror when you wake up in the morning looking like a weak-ass nigga. Bro, get on your shit, keep pushing, because you were that close, then it appears, to reach your goals, man.
Stop all that overthinking shit. Everybody has a different chapter. How many times did I tell you?
November 30th, 1954, a 4-kilogram or 9-pound meteorite crashed through the ceiling of 34-year-old Anne Elizabeth Hodges' home.
What?
The stone bounced off the radio and hit the poor lady in the thigh, leaving a huge bruise. The probability of such a small meteorite...
Bro, what possibly could have you have done, bro, to get hit by an asteroid? Like,
hitting a person,
the worst of luck or the worst of karma? Which one is it?